So that face is B.
B. What about you? No, this is natural. What the hell?
Shut up.
I just woke up like
that I was
this.
gonna.
I told you, I just woke up like this, just had a shower. This is just me.
So you know we're meant to be coming straight from our sweatiness.
You bought all these sweaty, all these showers.
So how's the challenge been so far?
It's starting today.
Oh, are you starting today as well?
Well, yeah, it started on Saturday, but yeah, I decided to start today because I was like, I'm gonna live my best life in the weekend and then keep everything today.
Hi everybody, welcome to Step Siblings. My name's Lance. I'm 34 years old. I am working as a support worker for Kahutuka and I'm an actor as well, so is my sis. I'm currently doing the 15-year 7-week challenge to get that amazing body for the summer. So 7 weeks takes me up to Christmas, and hopefully by then I'll be able to wear crop tops on the beach. Yeah.
Hi everyone, I am Ria. I am 27 years old. Oh my God, she's a lie. I'm 28. Sorry, it's just been a long time. Wow, I'm 28 years old. And
You've been locked up for too long.
I know, right? It's this pandemic. I tutor for alternative education, and I'm also a performer. So I'd say actor, yeah. I'd say I'm a performing artist, and I am currently on a social media detox that started today. And I am also a part of Brown Pride's Turn Up Challenge, which is 6 weeks, I think, and should be pretty much finished around the same time as you guys. So, gotta get that body yaddy yaddy.
So, when did we meet?
So, I think you know what? So, I've always known Lance, like a name, because you're good friends with my brother, right? No,
Yeah.
right? And you did music theater with Bolo, and you guys did Hairspray together. And so, obviously, I'm like really close with my brother, and so I always hear about you because he loves you. And then I finally meet you when I came and watched Hairspray, I think. But it was just like a hi, this is Lance. But then I actually got to know you when we did Dreamgirls.
Yeah.
Right?
Because I have a similar story as well with you. Because I remember, because me and Bolo did Hairspray before you guys did Happy Days, eh?
Yeah. Can we not talk about that? I don't talk about that.
Well, not talking about it, but because I don't remember meeting you at Hairspray. And yes, Bolo was the Michelle to my Beyonce, just putting that out there in case he's watching this and tries to come for me.
He wish.
Yeah, and I don't remember meeting you at Hairspray, but I do remember meeting you at Happy Days and Bolo just being like, oh yeah, this is my baby sister Ria. And I remember we were in the car park out the back, and we just, like, it was almost like our brother was introducing me to my new little baby sister.
Oh my God.
Because we started talking before we had Dreamgirls auditions,
Yeah.
right?
No, I do remember that. And then we were McDonald's.
Oh my God,
we were
yes.
McDonald's after the show, and then like literally you would think that we had known each other for ages the way we were like bantering. Yes,
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
And then you both auditioned for Dreamgirls, and you're
Yeah.
like, nah, I don't want to go for one of the Dreamgirls. I just want to be in the show because I want to do it because it's been a dream of mine. I was like, no, just do it. And I was like, I don't know if I should go for Cece because Brady's
Bitch, but period. But what were you playing? Well, who did you play?
Cece, and that's all.
And that's on period. It feels like it was like ages ago, though, eh? That was
That was like 2015. We met each other around 2014. And when you think about the years, like it's 2021 now. That's 7 years.
That's insane. Holy crap, 7 years. Wowee. That's pretty good.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. And then we became close through there, and then who's Bolo? He was just out of the picture. And it's just been me and you since. We're like, see ya.
I was like, nice knowing you. Go to London.
I know, see ya. Thank you. But like, I think we skipped a whole lot of things. But anyways, this is pretty much our journey of weight loss and like obviously like mental health and social media detox and stuff, but purely I think our weight loss journey because I think we joined the challenge that I'm doing right now, the last challenge that they did, and I feel like it was just like okay, no, actually, let's talk about it. Let's definitely talk about it.
That could have broken a relationship right there and then.
Yeah.
We didn't do that.
Nah, I would never. Like, I love you way too much. But I feel like, so we entered this partner challenge in Brown Pride. It's 6 weeks, and we decided to be like, you know what? We're gonna make this like Instagram page. We're gonna be Team Superstars because that's the name we entered in. And I was like, we know what we're gonna like, even though we can't be with each other, we're gonna like vlog and we're gonna have our own highlight and we're just gonna like document our journey and then kind of go like that because we live like literally on the other side of New Zealand, like from each other. Like I'm in like St. John's, but then the gym is in South Auckland, but then he lives in like Te Aratu. So like our petrol could never, do you know what I mean? And especially with like the early trainings that they'll do 4 a.m. and that's like insane. I feel like that was so hard for me in the beginning. But then I kind of got there, but it was only easy for me because I moved back home with mom because they're just down the road from that. But I feel like we did good in the beginning, Abel. Like I think we did F45.
Yeah, well, when I think about it, like this is the thing about doing a challenge and stuff like that. Like you have to you have to commit. Commitment is so important when you're wanting to do. And yes, I think the reason why I wasn't fully committed to it was I kept using excuses like, oh, I live too far away, or my work hours are blah 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 blah. But honestly, if you dive deeper about what the whole reason why I'm doing a challenge is, and sometimes it is just. And like, yeah, we want to be skinty, we want to be hot, we want to be skinny and stuff like that. But also, it's just this long, like, have a longer life. And I think I threw that out the window and just decided, oh, nah, you know what, I don't care. I'm comfortable with where I am. And that's why I didn't really respond to any of the texts or the calls. Like, our blog, our Superstars Instagram, every time I'll jump on there, I'll see what my sister's doing. I'll see what Rhea was doing, and I'd be so proud of her. But then I was so embarrassed to do anything because I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah. But hey, don't be too hard on yourself. He's just missed out this whole thing. Like, you were sick in the beginning, remember? You were like, you were sick. And so, yeah, you had like that week off. And I think maybe it was that whole transition I think like after that whole week of you being sick and then actually when you felt better, you kind of were just like, were you not motivated or were you just like so off that like iffy like?
It was because you had already started. You had already done a whole week into it, and then it was like, now it's just doing catch up now. Like, and I wasn't motivated. And we tried to get to an F45 class, and even at the F45 class, like I look over and Sis is going for it. Like, I've got videos.
Yeah, I was dying.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, you were dying, and here I was. I walked out without even a sweat. Like, I was like, why did I do that? Like, why did I put myself through that? For what? And so that's why, like, especially over the last couple of weeks, and being locked down in the house, like,
God, tell me about it. Yeah.
What is it? 72 days now. Like we've lasted longer than Kim Kardashian's marriage to Chris Humphries. Okay, so social media detox. What does that mean?
Social media detox for me means cutting everything that I have social media. So that is Instagram, Facebook, Messenger, and TikTok. I feel like at this point, because like lockdown, I've been very much like, I don't know if you guys have it, but my phone will tell me my screen time. Oh my God. Yeah, it's the screen time for me. It really plays a big part in like mental health because like I did like removing a lot of people from my Instagram, especially when it comes to celebrities, because I'm like, oh, this is toxic for me. Like, I want to look a certain way, and I only like follow people who are actually inspirational to me and actually like a good role model. So I'm like, yeah, but I always find myself, it just comes down to like career stuff. I'm always seeing others be so successful, and I'm like, you know, like I know I can do this. I always find myself comparing myself, almost sometimes kind of like people pleasing, and I hate that.
Yeah.
And then like with like everything that's going on with this like whole vaccination and all these like mandates and stuff, I'm always seeing people and their views, and I always feel like it's attacked at me. Like I feel, you know, like because at the moment I'm unvaccinated, and I just see like people just so like their attitude towards it is so toxic. And every time I read stuff like that, I feel like obviously it's aimed at me because, you know, being unvaccinated. Then I'll see like conspiracies of both sides, and it's just like the anxiety be real around that. And so I just like feel like I need to just really cut ties with that. But even like with my faith, I feel like I'm so far from God as well. So I feel like being on the social media detox will also hopefully build my faith back up again, and also kind of just like spend more time with me and like not worrying what others think, because sometimes I feel like I need that validation. I don't need this. I need to just like block this all out. I'm about to go on this journey as well, so while I am trying to sort myself out mental health wise, I'll be getting that body as well, and also just finding myself and the little things that make me happy and make me real, which is hard because I am such a social media hoe.
And you're not lying.
TikTok.
She's not lying.
I'm not lying, guys. Period. She thinks she's an influencer.
I'm the worst when it comes to communication with people. So I don't know why.
You are. He is. He is. And oh my God. What is the reason? Can you, I need to know, because as a person who's like, communication is everything, but like, how do you read a message and not reply? What's the mentality behind that?
I think
because it's the same for me.
Like, it's more the case that, like, if someone sends me a message, because I grew up in an era of not communicating through phone. Like, I'm a child of the 80s. We went through, like, we would go out on our doorstep and scream out to our next door neighbor to be like, yo, let's play outside.
Yeah.
It wasn't like text people, or like, I didn't get a cell phone until I was probably, I left high school. Like, I literally did not have a cell phone my whole way through high school. So communication to me was always face to face. Like, I'd always talk to someone, or would have the landline at home where you'd like go and call like the 6-digit number to get to your friend. And then like you'll get in trouble from your mom and dad because I'll be like, hurry up and hang up the phone, I need to use it. So human contact is way more important to me than communicating through devices.
But going into this challenge though, Lance, I've got a question for you. What are you taking in with you now? Like, because you seem so ready for this, right? So compare yourself going into this challenge and then how you felt with the other challenge. What is the difference? Like, what are you going in differently with this challenge?
For me, it's the whole like rejection thing with auditions and stuff like that. I know that change needs to happen, and I need to do something to, and not saying that, I think I just want to get comfortable more with myself to be in front of an audition room. Also, I think that I'm going to take is accountability. And I think that's what I love about us vlogging this. So me and you will always be together every Monday, because it'll be a good catch up for us to just talk about our week. And this is just day one, right?
Yeah.
So in 7 days' time, we're going to have a lot to talk about. Like, I want to start changing routines. So I'm taking from Brown Pride, I am taking the whole like reading your books. Like, I'm gonna find me a book to start reading again. I read this quote somewhere where it was like, if you wake up in the morning and make your bed, it makes the rest of your day feel.
Yes, I've seen that quote before too. Yeah.
So that's another thing that I'm gonna do for the 7 weeks. Every morning, whether I'm gonna be late to work or not, the first thing I'm gonna do is make my bed. And I also found out, I mentally, I thought, oh my God, the reason why they make you do that is because when you do a long day's work, the last thing you want to do is come home to a messy bed. You want to have your shower, look at your bed and go, damn, she looks comfortable. I'm jumping straight into that. I challenged myself to drink 2 of these a day. And I'm gonna try and do like, um, I think I worked it out to be 300 steps, which is nothing. Like 300 steps is absolutely nothing, but that's my goal, to do at least 300 steps a day. So
Perfect.
by the end of the 7 weeks, it works out to be 15,000 steps.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good when you put it like that. Right.
And then on top of that, I want to be able to sustain past the 7 weeks. Like, yes, I want to get on the beach and show off my body. Like, I want to be
Period!
like, look at my crop top. Like,
Look at this waist.
yeah, look at this waist. Like, have a look at me. And
Yes.
sustainability is probably the biggest thing of this whole challenge as well. So accountability, sustainability, and just like be good to yourself.
I love
What
that.
about you? Same question. What are
Yeah.
you? Okay, so what are you wanting to do differently through this challenge? And give me 3 things that you're gonna do during this challenge to keep you on.
Yeah. So like the same like you, I think last challenge I was trying to be somebody I'm not when it came to food, because then I always found myself resenting the food that I was eating. I was like, oh, I hate that. I hate eating that. Like, you know what I mean? But I was like, but I gotta eat it if I'm want to lose the weight and get the body out. I think this one I'm gonna go in and not be so tight on the food. Like definitely portion it, not overeat, but eat the good things. Eat things that I like, that I and change it up. I got bored of the same thing that I was eating every day, because I literally for the whole challenge was eating the same thing. So switching it up so it doesn't get boring, because like when I got bored of it, that's when I'd want to eat McDonald's or I'd want to eat something else. So switching it up and making it actually nice. I'm getting into smoothies now, because like my flatmate, she's amazing. She makes the best smoothies, but she's also like a Fitspo star. Like she's really good at that. So actually looking at the stuff that she puts in there and then like kind of doing that, and maybe like starting off my days with smoothies.
Okay.
Yeah, and then like lunch, and then have a heavy lunch, and then like a light dinner. And that actually works for me, because I've been doing that and I like it.
Yeah.
And I've like been going for lots of runs lately, and I've actually like to the point now where I look forward to it. It's my favorite part of the day. So I'm actually doing that more. That's what I want to do, and then just kind of taking it in. But yeah, but this challenge is different though, Lance. This one I'm doing is tone up. So it's the tone up, but wait, I'm like thinking like, why the hell did I do tone up? Because what am I toning? Like there's still things here I need to lose, but that's why I'll do the cardio in my own time. Then when it comes to tone up, I'll do the classes with them. But I feel like you too as well. I want to feel confident to go back into an audition. I want to go in there feeling confident, and I want to feel good, and I want to look good. I need to do headshots. I want to look good for these headshots. So I think now I definitely have a purpose, but it's also a work in progress of like, actually, I think just definitely like self-love as well. Yeah.
Okay, one last thing before we both leave. What's gonna be your top tip of the week?
Oh my god!
I'll give you my top tip of the week.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I read. I saw it on TikTok. But start your morning and your night with a glass of warm water. It's really good for bloating. So every morning when you wake up, a glass of warm water. Before you go to bed, a glass of warm water. That's my
Glass of
top
warm
tip.
water. Oh, okay. That's a good one. It sounds weird to me, but okay, I'll give it warm water.
Yeah.
Okay. A tip would be, let's stick with your tip.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I reckon what we'll do is we'll film ourselves drinking our warm water at morning and night, and just do a compilation of it, and then we'll show it next week.
Oh my gosh, morning and night. Okay. And can it be like what? Just like a normal glass?
Yeah, and all you do is you boil your water like normal, put half cold water, half your boiled water, just drink that back.
Oh, okay. Morning and night. All right. Is this going to start tomorrow, or should we start the night one tonight and then carry on?
Start the night one tonight and carry on.
Okay. And I'll send that through. Okay, yeah, so thanks guys. I think that's pretty much the gist of like everything that we are doing this challenge, and the whole purpose of this podcast is to obviously hold ourselves accountable because we are build-ups and we said not today. So this is the whole point of this podcast. But yeah, I think that's like everything you guys need to know about us. Obviously, as we go week by week, would be talking more and more and going more deeper with this whole journey. But yeah, what
if
do
you have any questions or anything like that, like chuck it down in the comments because we'd love to like answer some questions and stuff like that, and let people know, like follow, subscribe.
Yeah,
this is actually something that we're gonna be doing for the next 7 weeks to keep ourselves accountable, especially now that we are on social media. So follow our journey.
Oh my god, so make sure you like and subscribe over here.
Push it down
wherever he edits it, over here. And yeah, we will see you guys next week.
Yeah.